Hey, Entre Fam, it's Young, and this is video 47 of 90. Had another long one today. Worked some more overtime. Um, and It's about 10:47 right now as I'm filming this. The little one had a hard time going down tonight. But yeah, I'm here to film the video, and just wanted to give a kind of, before I go into my third and final kind of value post on the three P's and how it fits um, into a family life. I wanted to kind of give a little update on how my conversion ad is going. I think so far, I started it at the beginning of this week. I think it might have been on a Tuesday, I'm not sure. But so far I had 23 landing page views. No biters yet. Think I might try to see if I can change something where the landing page might seem more attractive, or maybe even test to see if any of the photos are taking too long to load because the photo size might be too big or things like that. But I mean, I'm getting about $1.27 on average for the conversion rate for landing page views, so I guess that's good. So that's going. I'm also gonna maybe have my wife kind of go through where she clicks the link and just to see if there's any issues. Maybe there are some underlying issues that I don't know about where it's restricting people somehow. Maybe a link is broken or something from joining my group. But yeah, I'm gonna do all that kind of testing tomorrow. And yeah, that's kind of how things are going right now. So yeah, so we're gonna get to the last P, which is the professional, and how it fits into the family life. Alrighty. So today we're going to talk about the professional aspect and how it fits into family life. Now, the professional aspect, and the way you feel about it, and the way it kind of, or the more influence it has on you, it can greatly impact your family life, even though it might be only your professional life. Now, we'll start off with the first and most obvious point is that of finances, right? It can be stressful when you're forced to live paycheck to paycheck, or you can't seem to get the advancements you want at your job, or if you're simply unable to save or invest the amount of money that you want to secure your family's future. And it can be also frustrating when you trade your time for money, so you will be able to spend more time with your family, right? But that current job won't allow you to do that unless you trade more time for money, which defeats the whole purpose, right? And it's the vicious cycle that happens. And so it greatly impacts your family in the sense where, in terms of finances, you cannot achieve the things you want to do. You can't enjoy the activities you want as a family. So having a professional life that provides that financial leverage can remove that pain point in your life. So you can focus on what is more important, which is your family. And the next point is that of stress. If you have a stressful job, and it can be it can affect the way that you act at home. And whether it be stress, the stress of money, um, the pressure of deadlines, or um, simply just being overworked and being overloaded, right? Because in the back, you might say you're overloaded at work, and then the weekend comes, right? Even though it's in the weekend, it's kind of just sitting there in the back of your head, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to deal with this on Monday, right? So all of that stress can make you tired, it can make you agitated, and it can make you distant from your family, because your mind is elsewhere and not focused upon your family. And when you come home, maybe you just want a moment of peace, right? You come home, you don't want to do anything, you just want to kind of veg out and just do nothing. And if you can't get that moment of peace, if that happens enough times where you can't get that moment of peace, it might send you over the edge. Might send you past your breaking point, which usually leads to undesired results, undesired outcomes in the home. And it can also lead you to eventually resent your family, because you're so stressed out, and because you want to come home and just relax, and your family isn't allowing you to do so. That can lead you to resent your family, and which is the whole, which defeats the whole purpose of you wanting to have a family to spend time with and love. So, um, all the stress of work can really just really come in and impact your family in ways that you might not even see coming. Now, to be realistic, of course, no career is ever going to be totally stress free, right? But there are careers, and ways to make a living that can greatly reduce the stress, so that it becomes a minority instead of a majority player, in your life, in your family life. So it is important to look for a career where you enjoy what you are doing, which leads us to our last point, which is having an unfulfilling career. Now, it works in a similar way stress does, just a little different. Having an unfulfilling career can leave you to become uninspired. It can lead you to become drained, and just having a less positive outlook on life in general, and even towards your family. So finding a career where you do feel fulfilled, where you feel like you're making a difference in the world, creates a lot of joy and self-fulfillment in your life, so that you don't feel so it doesn't leave you so drained, so that you can't spend time with your family, or that you don't feel like spending time with your family. So don't let your personal life get in the way of you building an awesome life for your family. Aim to leverage your professional life to increase the quality of life for your family. So those were the three areas where the personal aspect can affect your family life, and kind of how to remedy that. So I hope you found some value in this post, and I hope you continue to strive to build an awesome life for your family. So that was it. That was the last one. I know I can kind of probably shorten these down a little bit, or try to anyway, shave them down. I know I pause a lot and things like that, but it's just the wheels turning in my head, right? um, so yeah, that was the last one, and then I'm gonna try to maybe start sometime next week. I don't know when. Depends on how busy my schedule is. But try to start that new series of really going through my life from the beginning age. Again, inspired by Angie, um, and going through and not going specifically year by year or anything like that, but just going back and to the furthest point I can remember, and just going through trying to remember all of the wins, significant wins. Again, significant does not necessarily mean huge, like graduating college or high school or things like that, but significant wins, no matter how big or small, that really affected my life, and where I can see that it changed the course of where I was going in life too. So think I'm gonna try to put something together for that. So hope that's something people might be enjoy. So yeah, so that's it for tonight, and until next video, stay awesome, mantra.